Hi everyone, Mills Career Connections and Community Engagement would like to welcome you all to our first Career Lab series of this semester. This Career Lab will focus on how to maximize your career development as first-gen students. After attending this presentation, you will be able to identify campus resources that will assist you in your career development, understand the importance of building meaningful professional relationships to gain new insight and knowledge, and compile a roadmap of career development practices. Before we begin, I would like to introduce you to our Career Connections team. Our peer career coaches, graduate intern, and assistant director are here to assist you with a variety of topics from career counseling to resume and cover letter review, whether you are tailoring your resume to a job description or want to create one, mock interviews for undergraduate and graduate students, as well as provide assistance with graduate school application and materials, and also looking at internship and job searches for on-campus and off-campus opportunities. You can book an appointment with us via Handshake, and for any questions or additional information, you can email us at career@mills.edu. We will be going over what career development can look like during your time at Mills. I also want to emphasize that career development is an ongoing process and that our team is here to assist you all. Handshake connects students with full-time, part-time, and internship opportunities. Creating your Handshake profile will allow you to have access to these opportunities, including any leadership opportunities on campus. In addition, you may utilize Handshake to RSVP for any virtual events, as well as any career events. And Career Connections is also here to help you all navigate Handshake if it's your first time using it. The Career Services website is also a great starting point as well. This provides an overview of the resources available to you all and the different types of appointments that you can book with us regarding resumes, mock interviews, cover letters, career assessments, internships, and job searches. Through your Mills resource portal, you can find Focus 2, and Focus 2 is a self-paced, online, interactive, and self-guided career planning system. Through Focus 2, you can complete a variety of career assessments and you can explore work interests, leisure interests, skills, values, and personality. This is a great tool to explore your major of study and move towards a career goal. You can also book an appointment with Career Connections to discuss your results. We will be discussing the importance of mentorship more towards the end, but during your first year at Mills, it's important to start thinking about who could be your mentor. Do you think that it would be a coworker, maybe an alum, a friend of yours who has a similar career interest, a faculty member or a staff member, maybe someone from a professional association? In addition to the Career Connections team, a mentor can be an additional support and resource during your career development. After creating your Handshake profile and are starting to feel familiar with utilizing it, you can start your job search. Whether it's part-time jobs or off campus, and any internships that you are interested in, you might want to think about which ones you might be willing to do over the summer of your second or third year. Meeting with Career Connections and a peer career coach can help you all during this process. As you start to identify positions of your interest, we can help with creating and updating any resumes or cover letters that might be needed to apply and also provide feedback. During this time, creating your LinkedIn profile is beneficial. Creating your profile is an ongoing process and does not need to be completed in one day. As you start to gain more internship and work experience, your profile will be evolving, but during this time, creating it and starting to become familiar with the platform is useful and beneficial. LinkedIn is also useful in connecting with Mills alum. LinkedIn has a feature where you can connect with Mills alum who are working in a geographical location of your preference or in an industry that is of interest to you. And so you can feel free to book an appointment with us and we can discuss more about how to use this feature on LinkedIn and how to use it for your advantage as well. Reaching out to alum provides the opportunity to gain more knowledge and insight, as well as provide any opportunities for job shadowing and informational interviews where you can learn more about a position or job title that is of interest to you or is part of your career development. And continuing to gain leadership experiences is key, whether it's leadership roles in ANSMC or volunteer experiences offered on campus. As you enter your last year at Mills, thinking about continuing education is important to familiarize yourself with graduate school, what you might need to apply, and any type of financial assistance that might be available to you. Our appointments can also focus on assisting with graduate school and personal statements. And even if you're thinking about whether graduate school would be a best fit for you or not, we can also discuss that as well. As you volunteer and gain your work experience, you will continue to gain and grow in new skills. So just a reminder to continuously update your LinkedIn profile as you gain new experiences and make sure that those are being showcased. During this time, you should have also completed the Community Engagement Learning CEL course and start thinking about summer opportunities related to your major or career interest. You can utilize Handshake or other websites such as Indeed or Chegg. And we also send out career newsletters every month, and that also gives you a list of opportunities that are available to all of you. So also take a look at those as well. And having a self-awareness of your skills is important because this is a way for you to familiarize yourself with your resume and allow you to feel more comfortable during your interviews. As you wrap up your last year, the job searching and application process will begin. We recommend that you start the process 6 to 8 months in advance and gather any job materials you may need to apply. Some jobs interview and make offers months prior to the start date. For example, some higher education jobs might start their job process and application process in February or March for them to start officially working in their fall term. And so determining the timeline for every job is really key and important during this time so you can plan accordingly. Keeping in contact with any summer internship companies or organizations you were part of is also really important because they might have an opening by the time that you graduate, as well as maintaining contact with your mentor. They might have connections as well. And so continuing to use Handshake to research any post-graduation opportunities that may be of interest to you and continue to tailor your resume to specific job descriptions. If graduate school is of interest to you, begin thinking about study plans for exams you might need to take, such as the GRE, the MCAT, or the Praxis, and figuring out when registrations are, any deadlines, what you might need to study for the exam, and make sure that you take these on time as well. Lastly, you also want to emphasize practicing your interviewing skills with career connections because this will really allow you to gain feedback, feel more comfortable in answering common interview questions, and also providing tips and strategies for you to ace your interview. And we've talked a bit about what are some things that you all can do during your years at Mills, and I want to switch gears and emphasize the importance of mentors in your career development. So as we continue to move forward, I want you all to think about these two questions. So one, who could be my mentor, and why have a mentor, and why would it be beneficial for me to have a mentor? As previously mentioned in the first couple of slides, your mentor could be your coworker, a faculty or staff member, a member of a professional organization, or a friend who has your career interests. And so your mentor should be someone that has a title, position, or experience that you aspire to achieve because this allows you to gain valuable insight and advice. Your mentor has real life experience in the work field and can provide insight on some things you might have not known about in the position or some challenges that you might come across as well. And also just gain more insight about what they really love about the position. And jobs entail several moving parts, and your mentor can guide you on the skills and knowledge that you might need to be successful in your career as well. Your mentor could also teach you skills directly or advise you on any internship opportunities available regarding your interests that will help you gain those skills so that you can become a strong candidate once you do graduate and start applying to your jobs. And as you continue to have these conversations with your mentor, they may speak upon their challenges and successes, and this provides a new perspective for you. Mentors may also encourage you to accept new challenges and take risks, whether it's on campus or at your job. And mentors also provide the additional support and feedback for mentees. So having a check-in with your mentor really helps you stay on track, especially since your mentor has already experienced what you've experienced. And so you can ask them any specific career-related questions and they might have answers for you as well. So having a mentor is such a great resource and support, but how do I ask someone to be my mentor? And I know that this can be nerve-wracking, but as first-gen students, Having a mentor has a positive impact, and it allows for the space and time for questions to be answered, for you to be curious, and for some guidance to occur. And so, in addition, mentors assist with way more than just career interests and the career process. And so, some mentors also assist with academics or having regular check ins just to see how you're doing. And it creates a sense of belonging on campus as well. And so I wanted to go ahead and provide a sample template for all of you that you can use to reach out to an individual if you already have someone in mind. This is a concrete and concise template that can be used via email. And so you might notice that there are some brackets in here, and you can fill in those brackets and tailor it to what your mentor and career needs are. And so the first portion of the template starts off by discussing where you are in your career. And so here you can discuss any skills or route that you wish to take, and also really have an ask. So what is your ask for this mentorship? Would you like them to mentor you on job searching or graduate school, or explore different graduate programs in different states? And also just the career process, right? So really trying to think about what it is that you want to gain out of this mentorship, or what your end goal would be for the mentorship. The second half also touches upon what you would like to gain additionally. And so kind of thinking about, would you like to meet once a month, or create SMART goals for your career, or create your long-term plan, or also become their TA. And so really hone in on what you want to gain, because this will really shape your mentee and mentor professional relationship. So this is a great starting off template to utilize when reaching out. If you have any additional questions about mentors, or would like more guidance on how to ask someone to be your mentor, you can always book an appointment with us and we can chat about it together. So thank you all for joining. On the left is the Career Connections and Community Engagement contact info. You can email us at career@mills.edu for any questions or additional information. The Career Connections team is here to help you all in your career development. You can head over to mills.joinhandshake.com to book an appointment with either of us. And also want to invite you all to our next career lab, which will be on March 11th from 12:15 to 1 p.m. And we understand that job searching is a task, so come join us for tips on our next career lab that will focus on managing anxiety during the job search. Thank you.